if you're wanting to farm golems and the materials that come from them, you are in luck. So the location is going to be right west of Bakbatal, right here at the Crumbling Ruins. Now, while you could rest here at this campsite, what you're probably going to want to actually do is go into the city, go to your house, and sleep. I think it took me 2 weeks to respawn these. It might be 7, and I miscounted 7. But they are back. And now that they are back, you can completely refarm them. And of course, you're going to have to fight things along the way, and all the enemies will respawn. But let's go see what we get. And I'll show you how to really quickly beat these if you're a sorcerer as well. So, here we go. I'm going to use High Schism. And watch that health. It is amazing. And of course, that's without your pawns taking it on. Come on, just leave me alone. Leave me alone so I can use more spells. Does so much damage. It's almost defeated it. The biggest issue, of course, is going to be that stamina usage. Where I messed up. I should have waited for it to go fill it with galvanized. There we go. And this probably will finish it off. Ah, I guess he lived. Ever so slightly. There we go. This will do it. There we go. So there's 6,000 some experience. And the body falls. Now, of course, when you're farming these golems, you're going to want to loot these magic metals, the dappled ore, things like that. But you have to look for these. These are just more magic metals that fall off. They fall off during the fight. So make sure you pick all of them up. You're going to want them all. They sell for a decent bit. And then over here you can check where it first got lured. Maybe there'll be some over here. No. And I believe, I might be wrong, or maybe it didn't spawn. There is a second one. But maybe it did not respawn for whatever reason. Maybe I killed them on different days and I didn't rest enough. But yeah, that's a really nice and easy way to farm golems. Now, of course, you can go to the other video I have. There's another golem. But this one is so much nicer, in my opinion, because you can just sleep up in the city and come down and reset. It doesn't cost you anything. You're not paying for... You're not paying for the inn. You're not paying for the cost of camping supplies. You're not having to sit on a bench and spam as much. It's just a lot simpler. I'm kind of going right now just to see if there is a second one I missed. Is that him? Is that him, but he's not woken up yet? That is just rocks. Very convinced. Oh, I mean, that is one. But I don't think that's like one you fight. Yeah, and also there's the Griffin. I've not seen him ever come down here and like join in this battle, but he could theoretically do it. Just double checking, because I definitely fought 2 over here my first pass through. And I've farmed it quite a bit. Oh, that's what I get. So I guess you can farm the Griffin while you're here. If he decides to come down, which... he might come down in a second. That, yeah. Tell you what, that Flare is the best ability. Definitely want that ability on your team. Almost feels like cheating. Oh, come on now. Also, you should definitely defeat enemies that aren't the boss that are trying to kill you. Unlike me. Pretty sure I have a Wake Stone, so it's not that big a deal. Or not. Well, anyway, so I guess I learned the griffin can fall. I've never seen the griffin actually come down when I was there because I've done quite a bit of farming of it. Because I'll actually load from last save, and I can show you the value of the actual metals. My TV just went out. It's fine. So it's loading. That's fine. Go up to here.
I shall fly to your aid, master.
All right. So this is after we defeated it, right? I think. Yeah. So I got all these metals. So let's go back, and I also got dappled ore, which is nice. So let's go into the city. I'm not gonna waste a teleport. Let's go back into the city. For anyone who's interested, I'll show you how much they actually sell for. Now, of course, it's not worth it if you are, for example, duping. If you've duped and you have a lot of money, obviously this is not for you. You're not going to want to sell them. You're going to want just enough to upgrade your equipment. And I don't know how much is required, but I will tell you what, those golems drop a lot. They drop a significant amount of metals, so I would think you'd only have to defeat one, maybe two, to upgrade equipment for yourself and your pawn, unless it's used in a lot of stuff and you're trying to, like, max all gear. Head over this way. I hate when they ask about a ladder. And I do expect my videos to drop off a tiny bit this weekend. So if you need anything specific, let me know. But I'm planning to play some Path of Exile. New league, looks cool, a lot of quality of life. So mostly the quality of life, I'm going to be honest, pulls me in. The new league looks okay. I actually might not have even played if they didn't do all the quality of life. So here we go. And if we sell, we'll be able to see it is 1,200 each for the metal, and the ore is going to cost you, we're going to sell for 600 each. So that is a significant amount of earnings for such a simple boss. Now, of course, the big thing is you can't be using Magick unless you're using that exact spell I used, because Magick does basically nothing to those golems. You basically want to be playing melee and aim for all the glowy spots, but as you saw here, I have my healer, 2 melee pawns, and I just use that one spell, basically takes it down. I actually was unlucky. Normally I do it a lot quicker, but hopefully that helps you out if you're looking for either of these two items.